Please wanna see some more?
I ain't seen real problems since see nothing. I ain't seen real, I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces, for my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want. I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry, so I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye, cause I can never really.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else, and, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Connection made to Judy. Continuing to move past the 45. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Finds his target, Robinson.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Motion man right is Smith. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun on 3rd down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll go right back to Garindo. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action now with Allen. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now they send their back in motion right. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now. From the 23. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Allen on 3rd and short. His pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Taken in by Smith. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Motion man right is Smith. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Here's 2nd and 11. Escapes the pocket. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's got it at the 24. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Garindo running between the tackles. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Allen off the play action. Buying some time right. He's got it deep downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the gun, Garindo. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They kick the running back in motion. It's Allen out of the pistol. Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-3 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. Allen on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Now a give to Garindo, running left. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Got a man, Palmer has it. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Now a give to Garindo. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, Or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. And he's brought down for a loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Pass play coming here. Forced out to his right. He's going deep down. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll throw on first. He's got Smith. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That tackle made by Kobe Turner. From the 25 on 2nd down. He's on the move. That one gains 7. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And this one does not go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now a toss. This is Jacobs. Broke through the tackle. Will not be denied. Touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Falcons grow their lead to 8. Now Boswell on to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. Returns looking good so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one's complete, right side. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Come back team.
They'll come out throwing. Fryermuth there to bring it in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Judy there to grab it. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They go play action on 1st. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Caught by Fryermuth. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Motioning the tight end now. 3rd down from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Let's see what he can do on the return. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First and 10. Here's Allen. That's complete to Garindo. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Here's Allen. Digs there to bring it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So for the third time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gets him back within 5.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He'll throw it. Launches one deep downfield. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
First Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Garindo. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Allen looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Garindo. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Here's Garindo again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And the pursuit gets there to escort him out at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
19, right here. Get up.
They'll throw it. Now he's trying one deep. He steps in and makes the interception. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts in 2 minutes.
And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. So the Buccaneers keeping their offense on the field. 2-point attempt coming up.
What's that?
Allen looking to throw this. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Ooh, baby, they were 1 kick away from a tie game, but instead, Brock, they played for 2 in the lead, and this time it does not work out.
I can read you like a book now, partner. You didn't like that decision, did you?
No, sir, I did not. What are they doing?
Well, they're just being too over-aggressive. That's what they're doing. Or they had a 2-point play that they loved and trusted, but now, instead of being tied, they find themselves still trailing in this game.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finding Judy. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 40 on 2nd down. Flush down out to his left. And he slides down. We'll see what the business is with this penalty flag. This could be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
He's dropping back to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. It's complete. Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
First and 10 now from the 30.
What's that?
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It's pretty obvious this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
What's that?
Allen now on 1st down. Complete out to the right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
What's that?
2nd and 3. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
To throw here on 1st down. Taken in by Smith. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Working quickly here. Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Third and long for him here. He's got it on the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Connection made to Judy. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
You know, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Trying it left side with Garindo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
At the end of the third quarter with the score, Falcons 29.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Allen setting up to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Chooses to bring this one out. Finds some space. He's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. Headed out right. Finds a man right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Allen setting up play action. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Allen gonna throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
To the air again, Allen. That finds Elliott complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Alert!
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Garindo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down throw for Allen. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go! Go!
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, check that. Street.
Setting up a throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And no offense needed as they take the return all the way back for the touchdown. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know what it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? You playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
On the jump.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. He's going to throw this one. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Throwing from the gun here. Stays in the... No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
What's that?
This is Gorindo. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
What's that?
Now Allen off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
What's that?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers, 14 points back. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
R52. What's that?
Gorindo. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal.
What is that?
To throw. This one's caught. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
What's that?
Here he is to throw. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone.
Look out.
Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He hits the sideline and an ill-fortunate run loses yardage.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. That throw comes up short. Needed a little more muscle on that one. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Trying to throw here on 4th. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st down, ball at the 36. Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. From his own end zone, here we go. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion going left.
Look out.
On 1st down, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot.
And they pick him off again. And the Falcons have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
He's on the move. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Atlanta.
Jacobs. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road.